Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
From Italy.
All right. How you doing?
Are you ready to do some hola hola?
Hola, hola, hola.
I will. You know I will.
Teddy, Bill Goldberg is the headliner for the Hall of Fame of this year. Do you have any special memory about the man?
Well, Bill Goldberg, I had the opportunity to work with him back in my career when I was in WCW. You know, he's a real tough guy. You know, I remember him from playing football at the University of Georgia. So Bill Goldberg really deserves this. Bill Goldberg worked real hard in this business, you know, and he went away for a while, you know. Well, I'd say he's semi-retired. You know, he went and got a family and had some kids, you know, and he came back because he just wanted his kid, you know, to see him wrestle. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a lot of heart, you know. And I don't think he only just did it for his kid. He did it for a lot of other kids that looked up to him because he did a lot of stuff out in the community. So Bill Goldberg certainly deserves, you know, to be inducted in the 2018 Hall of Fame.
As a general manager, you usually say, let's do a tag team match. So, using today's stars,
Yes.
let's make a tag team match. Maybe Raw versus SmackDown.
Well, you know, the tag team match, you know, that I'm really concerned about tonight here is Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey going with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Now,
That's
you
the
know,
best.
I can make that tag team match, you know, if they get me out there, if I got a problem with it. So, you know, basically that's the one I'm concerned about. But you know me, man, I'm always right here. So if anybody needs me to do anything, all they got to do is holler.
So we are in Louisiana,
Yes.
New Orleans. New Orleans was the city of the Junkyard Dog,
Yes.
of the Big Cat Ernie Ladd, of Bill Woods. Do you have any special memories about those guys?
Well, yes, Junkyard Dog was a guy that I had the opportunity to ride with and travel with back in the day when I was breaking in the 90s, starting in the wrestling business. Also, you know, Dog was a great guy, you know. And who is the other person you asked me about?
The Big Cat Ernie Ladd.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. They got
no
so
problem.
loud. I didn't get a chance to work with Ernie Ladd, but I had a chance to meet Ernie Ladd when he came up to WWE. They brought him in one time, and they had a meeting where he'd sit down and talk to us. But I always heard good stories about Ernie Ladd, the Big Cat. They called him the learning tree because they would say once he took you up on his wing and with guys, you know, that he had to train and he had to learn, you know, they really learned it and they got it right. So the only thing I can say about Ernie Ladd, Junkyard Dog, God rest both of their souls, man, these was two great black men in our business.
Your knowledge amazing me. But I want to know also a story about the Italian greatest wrestler, if you have one, Bruno Sammartino.
Well, when I was watching Bruno Sammartino, I didn't have a chance. I wasn't even working in the wrestling business, you know. But I always heard great things about him, and I watched him on television a lot, and I thought he was a scientific, tough competitor. And another great honor for me was when I had the opportunity, he came to WrestleMania, and I had the opportunity, I was there to meet him. That was somebody that I'd never had a chance to meet, heard a lot of great things about, and like I said, watched him in the ring. He was just superb. And to meet him was really an honor for me. So Bruno Sammartino, you know, another great man.
My last question is, who isn't yet in the Hall of Fame but deserve to be in it?
Well, let's see. Who isn't that I think deserves? Wow, man. I tell you, man, it's hard to say because, you know, there's so many guys that are out there right now that deserve to be in. It ain't just like, well, this guy should go in and this guy should not. There are a lot of guys out there, you know, that I think that, you know, should go in, man. So I'd rather stay away from that question, man, because I don't want nobody to say, well, why you pick him, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of guys out there right now that deserve to go in the Hall of Fame, not just one.
Thank you so much.